There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10.
Seven Pirates! 18 runners!
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now Love. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
52 flat.
It's 2nd and 21.
Right, 60.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
Number 9, Christian Watson. Will pick up a 13 yards. It's now 3rd down and 8.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'd be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
You look at this Packers defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Fighting him off. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Those defense for the Packers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
36-yard line.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10.
Hurry. Go, stand. Striker. 3-3.
First down, Love to pass. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Ready.
First down, going to the air with Love. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Abanikanda will score. Touchdown, Packers. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Love now. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Let's go now. Come on, 38.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Packers at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Blue check.
Abanikanda once again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Israel Abanikanda with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And it's now 14-0. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
On the ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go play action here on first down. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field. And that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
19 Lions. Top row 18. Dragon 60.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Let's go now.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Warriors 70.
And they'll run again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to score, Packers 14, Vikings 7.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau. Here's 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
10 cycle.
Love. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now 21-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Claude Ray. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pick up there at 22.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
White. Drill green.
On 1st and 10, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Down. 6. Mega. Ready?
Love now to pass on 1st down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Rail. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On the ball. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda.
And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Set.
3rd down, here's Abanikanda.
And this time he is in.
Israel Abanikanda
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
60 average. 60 average. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Catch number 40 for him.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
17.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, ready. 43 rail.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Vikings. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crackle 80. Ready, ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready, go.
First down, they start out with Abanikanda.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Ready, ready.
On the handoff, Abanikanda.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
122 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Black Ultra. Set, go.
Throwing. Love.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here we go.
Second and 10.
Green Jack. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39.
They'll run it with Abanikanda.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ready.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Here's Abanikanda.
And maybe A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to Slayton. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 2nd and 8. Completes this to Addison out left.
So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
79 Broncos.
Now back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there for Minnesota. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They run the counter. It's Day, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
2nd and 11. Buying time to his left.
On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, Love. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And Love's throw brought in by Watson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Complete to Christian Watson. 10 yards on the pickup.
Love from the gun.
8 inches at the Vikings' 39-yard line.
Just keeping the play alive. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first.
3-3.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends.
Come on, set. Triple, 38. Ready?
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. Oh, look at the juke. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Israel Abanikanda taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up. Alexander. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards on the ground. And a big run there against the worst rush defense in the league. They're number 32 of 32.
And they're ranked that for a reason. And we're really not surprised to see a big run occur against them, are we?
Jet sweep. Here's Reed.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Jayden Reed,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Packers are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And shoves him off at the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fielded at about the 28. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll look to throw again.
1st down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Day. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because